Hi Libra, this is your monthly reading for August 2016. It is your spiritual wisdom tarot reading. I have a lot of messages for you this month, Libra. A lot of messages. You got one, two, three, four major arcana cards. Very good major arcana cards. Those are the spiritual life lessons that um, you're going to need to learn or you're going to learn in the month of August. Okay. But they have to do with moving forward towards victory and ending a particular phase or cycle in your life and basically having some peace, okay? Coming out of a dark time or a dark period, a dark path that you've been on. So it looks like in the month of August, you're going to come out of the storm that you've been in. What I see for some of my Libras is right now, some of my Libras are in a state of suffering. You have the Nine of Swords underlying the reading. And that tells me you're in a state of suffering. There's a lot of anxiety and worry going on. That your head is really doing a number on you, Libra. Okay? And I think this is holding you back from moving forward in a new direction. Okay? So for some of my Libras, you got some thoughts going on. All right? And what I have laid out in front of you, there are three situations playing out in the month of August. Okay, and we're going to go through each situation. And for each one, I have a soul lesson life journey card for you to try to help you navigate through this situation and move you along your path a lot quicker. The soul journey life lesson cards, they're just that. They're the lessons that your soul is trying to learn from each situation. So if you can get the message and you can apply it to the situation, you'll see that you'll move through these situations or along your path much more easily and quickly. All right. So I'll flip them at the end of the reading. So what I see, Libra, there's some suffering going on right now. Okay. There's something that you've walked away from or that you need to walk away from that's causing you a lot of emotional grief and turmoil right now. It's kind of, you're feeling it as a loss. You're feeling very disappointment. And like I said, it's an emotional type of pain or suffering because you have the Five of Cups. Okay. The message that I'm getting from this situation up here is you need to walk away from it. You need to grieve and heal those emotions. Okay. That the message is you need to go in a new direction. You need to take a new path, do something different. Because you have the Chariot card, which is a card of victory. All right. But I feel like some of my Libras have been on a very dark path. And it really brought a lot of pain and suffering to your life. And the messages that I'm getting is that you need to heal these emotions and you need to walk away from whatever area of your life that this is and take a new path. And in doing so, it's going to require you to really tap into your willpower, your inner strength, and really persevere. Okay, but it is going to lead you to victory. So there is victory that waits ahead of you if you can grieve this part of your life. Whatever it is that you're feeling very hurt and upset about, and I'm feeling a lot of pain for some of my Libra, a lot of pain that's weighing you down. But if you can grieve this pain, go into the pain, embrace it, okay, and allow it to clear from you, it is going to allow you to start in this new direction. And this new direction is going to bring a lot of healing and wholeness to your life. It's going to pull you out of this storm, okay? That is the message that I'm getting from this first line. When I move down to the second situation playing out in the month of August, like I said, by leaving this aspect of this part of your life behind, because it really is a very dark period for you, Libra, it's leaving it behind. It's going to end that phase or cycle that you've been in. You have the World card here, and I love seeing this card for you in your reading because it signifies an end of a phase or a cycle in your life. Okay, and when we have those, a cycle or phase end, that means we have a new beginning. Okay, so it tells me once you can navigate through this, and the main message I'm getting for you, Libra, to do this is that you really have to change your thoughts. You have to change your perception up on what's going on and realize that whatever has happened for you, not to you. That it was meant to happen for whatever reason so that you would take a new direction in your journey. That this direction for you is going to bring you out of this darkness, this storm, this crisis that you've been in. And it's going to bring a lot of healing and wholeness, okay, to your life. Once you do that, the new beginning is going to end. That phase for you is going to end. And it looks like this is playing out in the month of August for you. So really, really work on focusing and centering your thoughts on what you need to do to move out of this crisis so that you can take this new direction, okay? And it looks like this new beginning, it's going to bring you what it is that you've been hoping for. It's going to bring you emotional contentment, happiness. For most of my Libras, it's in your home life, okay? But it can be any situation, but it will be a celebration for you. It will bring you happiness. This new beginning is going to bring you a lot of joy and celebration and fulfillment in your home life or any other area that it is. As I move down to the third situation, what I'm seeing here, I feel like some of my Libras, you're being blinded by two decisions. And when I see the Chariot and the Justice card here with the World card in the middle, you're being blinded. And the message that I'm getting is there's two paths, okay? There's the dark path that I feel that a lot of you are on, and it's bringing you a lot of just unhappiness and hurt in your life, and it's really causing you to be very emotionally upset and grieve. Or there's a new path excuse me, that's waiting for you that brings you a lot of joy and contentment and peace into your life, and it brings you this new beginning. So the only thing that's holding you back from taking this new path is yourself, okay? That's the only thing that's holding you back, and it is your thoughts again. You have the Eight of Swords here with underlying the reading of the Nine of Swords. The message for you, Libra, is you have to move yourself out of your thoughts, okay? You have to move past these illusions that you're having. And I say illusions because thoughts are our illusions. They don't exist. We give reality to them. We control what comes into our minds. If you don't control your thoughts, because our thoughts control our emotions, okay? And you're very upset. And our emotions control our behavior, all right? So you really have to get out of your head. You have to change the story for yourself. And as long as you keep letting your emotions control you, you're not going to be able to end this phase or cycle in your life, okay? You're not going to be able to bring yourself into those happy, joy, contentment times. And like I said, that is the message for you, because you have the World card. You have a new phase or beginning that is waiting to start, but you're stuck in your head, and it's keeping you stuck on this very dark path for you, keeping you in emotional turmoil. So the message that I'm getting for you is if you can get out of your head, because that's what's holding you back is your thought process, all right? And make a decision, okay? And with this situation here, the messages that I'm getting is for you to look back and reflect on your life, what's happened in the past, okay? Because you have the Justice card. And this is about accepting justice in your life. So it's about looking back on past actions and decisions and choices and taking the lessons that you've learned from them and applying them in the future for you. If you can do this, okay, it will help change your thought process. You really need to, the message is look at what has worked for you and what hasn't worked for you in the past so that you can make different decisions, okay? This will allow you to get out of your head with the negative thoughts, okay? And it's going to bring you to a point of, like I said, the new beginning is going to bring you this happy, content home life for most of my Libra. That's what you're wanting. And it's really going to be emotional fulfilling for you. There's going to be celebration. You're going to be very happy with this new beginning. But down here playing out, it's going to, moving forward in this new path, in a direction that you're maybe been considering, or you haven't been able to allow yourself to open up to yet because of the emotional turmoil that's weighing you down in your thoughts. You're going to be doing some type of work that's very meaningful and valuable to you too. You're going to be giving and receiving, and the universal laws of attraction, they're going to be assisting you in being successful in that work, whatever area that is of your life. Okay? But like I said, Libra, you're holding yourself back. And if you're in a state of suffering and anxiety and worrying, the message is do not allow yourself to remain in that state. Okay, you need to, yes, we need to grieve what's happened. And I think this may have to do with someone's home life. Okay, maybe it didn't work out. And part of your healing process for that or grieving has to be you accepting your role, your responsibility in it, and making the correct choices. If it's not working out, then this is the part or the phase or the cycle of your life that needs to end for you so that the new beginning can come in. And in doing so, it's going to lead you to a new path where there's great victory and great peace for you. It's going to allow you to move forward. It's not going to hold you back anymore. And like I said, you're going to be doing some type of work that with your natural gifts, talents, and abilities that's much more rewarding for you. Much more rewarding for you. Okay? But you have to move past this part, or you have to let this part of your life go, whatever situation or circumstance that it is, because it's really causing you to suffer, and it's really keeping you from moving on the path where victory and the new beginning is for you. So take a look back, take a look at your life and reflect. And you need to, in this situation right here, see where you are in it, your responsibility, your role in it. Hold yourself accountable in it so that you're not blinded. Realize where your decisions and your choices played out. Take the lessons from that, and so you can make the proper decision and you can move forward. Because for some reason, whatever it is that's going on here, like I said, you have a new beginning that's waiting for you that brings a lot of happiness and joy and celebration. It's just the story that you're telling yourself. You're in your head, and it's really keeping you from persevering and coming out of this storm. And I want to see you come out of this crisis, Libra. I really do. I don't like seeing the suffering cards in your reading. But I'm telling you that there's a new direction that you need to go in. There's something you need to let go of. There's a new beginning for you that's going to bring you exactly what it is that you want. Happiness, content in any situation or area of your life it is. You need to take the blinders off and get out of your head. Make the decisions. Look at what didn't work, what did work, okay? You need to change your thought process from a negative to a positive one. You are getting back in your life whatever it is that you're putting out. And you're holding this new beginning up from coming, this new phase or cycle, because of whatever it is that you're telling yourself. And it could have, for some of my Libras, has to do with some type of work that you want to do. There's something that you want to do. And it really is standing right there in front of you. So it may require you letting go of old parts of your life or old parts of yourself. And it's really causing you a lot of turmoil. And it's really giving you a lot of sleepless nights. The message is to go in that direction that you're being guided and led to go in. Okay? Go in that direction, because there will be victory. There will be a new phase for you. You will be celebrating on this new path. You will be feeling whole and healed. You will come out of this crisis, okay? And you will be doing work that's very pleasurable and meaningful to you. You got to get out of your head. You got to change the story, Libra. All right, let's see what your soul journey lesson cards have to say for each situation. All right, for this top situation, we have failure, okay? I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. All right. So this is a lesson that your soul wants to learn. Okay. So this situation, this circumstance, this obstacle, this challenge, whatever it is being presented to you for a reason. Okay. It's giving you an opportunity to grow and to evolve along your journey. All right. And when I see this life lesson card, the main message that I get for you regarding your situation are there are no failures and there are no mistakes. They all lead to the same path. You're to learn from them. So if something didn't work out, accept your role in it, okay? Accept your role in it. And I think most of my Libras are going to, and you are going to move in that new direction. You just in this grieving process. Just don't stay there too long, okay? Because it can get you really stuck and can get you really stagnant and a lot of negative toxic energies. There are no mistakes, okay? They're just opportunities for you to learn from. And like I said, you have the Justice card in here as well. And that's what that's all about. Looking at your actions. The message for you is look at your actions and your behaviors in the past and figure out what worked, what didn't work, and accept responsibility for what you need to let go of in your life to get rid of this grief, okay? Like I said, this is you. For some of my Libras, this is you grieving and realizing that there's some area of your life that didn't work for you that you thought was going to bring you a lot of emotional contentment and it was very meaningful work for you. So for some of my Libras, I feel like you're letting this part go. Okay, that you're letting this part of your life that you thought was to be true. And it's really hard and difficult for you and it's really holding you up on your path. The message is let it go. Let this area of your life go. And I think it really is and pertains to the type of career or profession that you went in. It didn't turn out the way you thought. And it's fine because a lot of times, you know, we're conditioned by our experiences or people in our lives. And we think that this is what we were supposed to do, or this was the life that was going to bring us this emotional contentment or this emotional happiness. And we realize that it doesn't, that life actually brings us a lot of anxiety, worry, and fear, and that we're not happy. So it's not a failure. That's an opportunity for you. Whatever area of your life that is not working or that's causing you emotional turmoil, you have to change the perception on it, and you got to realize that the universe brought this situation or ended this part for you to realize that this is not what you wanted, okay? So it's not a failure. It's an opportunity for you. Whatever area of that life that's not working for you, it's just an opportunity for you to realize this is not what I really want or who I am and what I thought to be true in my life. It's showing you for a reason. I hope that can help you grieve and get through this process because the path you're on has been very hard, I feel, for a lot of my Libras, and it's brought a lot of darkness. And it's going to require a lot of healing for you to become whole again because it's not what you thought it was. Your second life lesson journey card for this situation is adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Okay. Just off of what I said, any challenge or obstacle that is coming up, the universe is presenting it to you for a reason. It's a lesson that your soul wants to learn. Your soul has already picked these obstacles. It's already picked these challenges, these people, these situations. So whatever it is that's not worked out or that you have perceived as a failure, it actually is not. These were opportunities that were placed here for you, okay? For you to be able to realize what you didn't like or what you do like or what you do want or you don't want in your life, okay? So adversity is one of the number one ways that our soul can really grow and evolve so that we can be in our higher selves, okay? And to live our life purpose, when we live our purpose serves us. And to live our life purpose, these things have to happen on our path along our journey. They have to happen so that we will grow and evolve. So I really want you, Libra, the main message is to change your perception on everything that is happening or occurring and look at it from a higher perspective. That is the message that I'm getting from your guides for you. Okay? All these challenges or whatever it is that's going on, they're coming across your path for a reason. Okay? Take this lesson and apply it and ask yourself, what do I have to do? Who do I have to become through the challenge? That is where you're going to grow. That is what your soul wants. It's right here in the card for you. That is going to lead you to the new beginning. You have to evolve. You have to grow for this new beginning. And that's going to require you letting go of parts of your life that didn't serve you. There's no need to have worry and anxiety. You have to change the thought process and get very, if anything, these things that are showing up for you excites me for your reading. You need to get very optimistic and eager about your future right now, because these things are coming up for you and they're going to move you along your path. Take the soul life lesson journey cards though. Take those into advice. Your last one is peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Okay. Those thoughts that you're carrying, Libra, are producing negative emotions, and they're driving your behavior. Okay. And it's your new beginning, or this phase or cycle in your life is going to be delayed if you stay in these negative, toxic energies. Okay. So you really have to do some positive thinking. You have to start perceiving things a lot differently when you're being presented with challenges or anything like that. Any of your perceptions, whatever they are, you need to make a conscious effort to think differently and change the mindset. The negative energy, and it comes from your thoughts, is being repelled back to you. Okay? And it's going to keep you in this very dark place. All right? You have the soul need, in order to receive guidance to move you in the direction that is true for you, that you're seeking. I think this might be giving you the anxiety, or for some of my Libra, you already know what direction you want to move in. You're letting your fears hold you back. Okay, but that new direction, if you are considering it, Libra, the message is to go forth for it. It's going to be really rewarding work for you. You're going to be standing in your truth of doing what you're supposed to really do and you were really meant to do. All right, so release that old part of your life. Release it and let it go. Negative energy is going to keep you stuck and stagnant. Okay, in order for us to receive guidance from Source, our angels, our spirit guides, we can't receive that type of message or guidance if we have negative chatter going on in our mind. It can't come in. It can't come through for us. Okay? So that is part of one of your soul lessons for you to learn too. Quiet your mind. Do some meditation, Libra. Please do some meditation so you can receive some guidance. Because this phase or cycle, you've been through it long enough and it wants to end. Your message from your soul is that it wants to end. And you can end it, but the main message for you is to get out of your head, change your perception, do the work that you feel you're being guided and led to do. Take the blinders off and make this decision. You know, whatever it was in the past that you were doing was not bringing you happiness. It was not bringing you happiness at all. Let that phase end. Step out, overcome, take your power back to the fear and anxiety that you're having. Step into your power and do the work that you feel that you're supposed to be doing. And it's going to lead you to the victory and the new beginning. And you're going to be completely healed and whole as a new person. There's going to be greatness and happiness in every area of your life once you can do this. All right, Libra. A lot of messages for you for the month of August. I hope this reading gave you a lot of clarity and insight and guidance. If any of my Libras, if you feel inclined to want any more insight or guidance, please feel free to contact me for a personal reading. All my information is in the description box. My website is in the description box as well. It's intuitivespiritualpath.com. There's a whole list of services that are on my website page. I'm also going to be bringing some products to my page that have a lot to do with energy clearing and balancing. So look for them as well. Have a beautiful month, Libra.